Police in Myanmar fired on protesters around the country on Sunday yesterday, and at least 18 people were killed in the worst violence since February 1st military coup, the United Nations said, calling on the international community to act to stop the repression. Crowds of demonstrators came under fire in various parts of the biggest city of Yangon after stun grenades, tear gas, and shots in the air failed to break up their protests. Across the country, protesters wearing plastic work helmets and with makeshift shields faced off against police and soldiers in battle gear, including some from units notorious for tough crackdowns on ethnic rebel groups in Myanmar's border regions. Severe action will be inevitably taken against riotous protesters, the state-run Global New Light of Myanmar said. The army had previously shown restraint but could not ignore anarchic mobs. Several wounded people were hauled away in Yangon by fellow protesters, leaving bloody smears on pavements, media images showed. Police and military forces have confronted peaceful demonstrations using lethal force and less than lethal force that, according to credible information received by the UN Human Rights Office, has left at least 18 people dead and over 30 wounded, the UN Human Rights Office said. Myanmar has been in chaos since the army seized power and detained elected government leader Aung San Suu Kyi and much of her party leaders on February 1st. The Congress has constituted a 9-member screening committee for the upcoming Assam Assembly elections. Former Maharashtra Chief Minister and senior Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan is being appointed as the chairman of the candidate screening committee. The committee also comprises of Kamleshwar Patel and Deepika Pandey Singh as its members. The Congress Screening Committee has as many as 6 ex-officio members. Congress's Assam in charge Jitendra Singh Alwar, Assam Congress President Ripun Bora, Assam CLP leader Debabrata Saikia, All India Congress Committee Secretaries Anirudh Singh, Prithviraj Prabhakar Sathe and Vikas Upadhyay are being appointed as ex-officio members of the Congress Screening Committee. The committee will go through all the possible names that can be put up as party candidates in the upcoming Assam Assembly elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today took the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine at AIIMS, New Delhi. A smiling Modi was seen wearing a traditional Assamese gamosa as he was taking the vaccine. "Took my first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine at AIIMS," Prime Minister Modi tweeted. While appreciating the efforts of the doctors and scientists to fight the COVID-19 pandemic globally, Modi said, "Remarkable how our doctors and scientists have worked in quick time to strengthen the global fight against COVID-19. I appeal to all those who are eligible to take the vaccine. Together, let us make India COVID-19 free," the Prime Minister said. Citizens can register and book an appointment for vaccination anytime and anywhere using the CoWIN 2.0 portal or through other IT applications such as the Arogya Setu app. A Mumbai court has issued a bailable warrant against Bollywood actor Kangana Ranaut today. The court issued the warrant against Kangana Ranaut in a defamation case filed by lyricist Javed Akhtar. The bailable warrant was issued by Andheri Metropolitan Magistrates Court after Kangana Ranaut failed to appear before the court today. The court had issued summons to Kangana Ranaut on February 1st, directing her to appear before the court on March 1st, which falls today. Kangana Ranaut failed to appear before the court. Renowned lyricist Javed Akhtar had filed a complaint against Kangana Ranaut for allegedly making baseless statements against him which damaged his reputation. In sports, playing their first international match in 12 months, the Indian men's hockey team, led by captain P.R. Srijesh, put up a scintillating show and routed Germany 6-1. India's goal scorers were Nilakanta Sharma, Vivek Sagar Prasad, Lalit Kumar Upadhyay, Akashdeep Singh and Harmanpreet Singh, who outplayed the hosts and led their team to a winning start on their first assignment of 2021. India got the first penalty in the 13th minute of the first quarter, which saw midfielder Nilakanta Sharma convert it into a goal. The Germans came back with an equalizer immediately in the first quarter, but could not maintain the same momentum as the match progressed. India will play 4 matches in the European Tour Series against Germany and Great Britain. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for news that matters and stories that inspire.